I'll take, in the words of any Jeopardy contestant, I'll take things I did not expect on my 2025 college football bingo card, Alex. Notre Dame, the Irish, turned down reportedly any invitations to any postseason bowl games in the wake of today's revealing of the 2025 college football playoffs. As those of you that may just be getting your day started, Notre Dame winds up being first out in the top 12, therefore not making the CFP. The committee decides to do an abrupt about face after 13 weeks of football and say, oh, hey, Miami did beat Notre Dame, so we'll go ahead and we'll rank them ahead of Notre Dame, and Notre Dame will be the first out. Now, there were a lot of other factors. There's another video if you want to go check that out. I'm not going to rehash all of that. But is this going to become the prevailing trend in college football as teams don't make the playoffs? We saw K-State, but K-State finished their season 5-7. Notre Dame lost their first two games and then ripped off 10 straight victories en route to a 10-2 record. As you know, they're not in the conference, so they didn't have any playoff games to play yesterday, any conference championship games to play yesterday. The rankings come out today. Notre Dame is not in the top 12. Irish fans are incensed. People that are detractors for the Irish are like, that's what you get for not joining the conference. A lot of people are saying, and then there's the argument that Bama got in even though they lost by well over 3 scores to Georgia in the SEC championship, while BYU was penalized for losing their conference championship, but Ohio State was not. Now, in fairness, Ohio State was also undefeated and one of the most dominant teams in college football at this point in time in the season. But with a committee that says we're not going to penalize anybody, then they don't come out and they don't put the asterisk part. We don't penalize anybody. We don't penalize anybody that is a marquee team that will have a big draw if they make the playoffs. They don't say that unspoken part. So that's what we're looking at right now. And that's the reality of it. So is Notre Dame, what do you guys think? Is Notre Dame doing the right thing? Because somebody somewhere, the networks and the advertisers will wind up being the big winners, having Notre Dame in a bowl game that to them at this point is meaningless because their entire goal was to make the college football playoff. All it means is they notch another win, and that's it. It means nothing for, in terms of championships or anything of that nature. So what do you guys think? Is Notre Dame right in this? Do you think they're playing sour grapes? Let me know in the comments. I will talk with you guys later. I may see you later on. I may not. I may make an appearance on the show. I'm not sure. That has not been, the invitation has not been extended. I have hinted, but it has not been extended. And that's not a knock on the folks that are running the show. They may have a format they plan on talking about, so I'm not dogging them at all. So if you don't see me, you don't see me. But you will see Colin and I tomorrow on This Week in UGA Football, so be sure to tune in for that. I'll catch up with you guys later. Have a great day. And oh yeah, go Dogs.